Whoa, good morning. Who's ready, guys? It's day number 4, the last day up here at Big Bear Mountain. Who's ready? Who's ready for another last day of trail running, workout, climbing? We're going up the mountain. We're going a different way. We did 3 days of road, the ski slope. The Geronimo is called, the steepest, highest peak they have here around these mountains. We're going to take the back fire road. I call the fire road up to the freaking top. Here's the trail system I wanted to look at. Here's the funny thing. Here we are over here. I'm like, oh, okay, let's look for the trail to the top. It's off here. They don't even show the map. No one's supposed to go up there, but we're going to do it anyways. I'm going to try not to get lost. I haven't done this in years, and there's all sorts of trail systems. So we're going to really try not to get lost. Seriously, that won't. There's a trail right there, man. I wonder if that heads towards the ski slope. So we're kind of on the western side of the ski slope. They're all over there. So in theory, we're going to wrap around and see how it goes. So here we go. And I call this a fire road. Yeah, there's fires, but it's more vehicles. Like, dude, you'll see when it snows, the vehicles with like the tank grips, whatever you want to call it, they come up here and they do work and stuff. So anyways, God, I hope this records. So let's get going. I did 190 feet up the road just to get up here. A great road, actually, when it's snowing and you just don't want to deal with all the crap of the trails with the snow. You can do laps right there. I've done it even with ice on the road. Not smart. I don't recommend it. In fact, don't do it. I'm an idiot. All right. Whew. Let's get going. Tired and sore, dude. Tell you what, 3 days, those ski slopes, oh, they put a beating on you. So let's see. So the plan is, I believe correctly, it's a little over 4 miles to get to the top. Man, my legs are heavy. We went probably over a mile to get to this point where we started. So let's see here. And I hate these types of videos where I'm not really sure where I'm going, because there's a lot of like a lot of stopping and let me figure it out. I know there's one big junction, where we call. In fact, this is open. You know, you saw the gate open. They close in the winter, but I believe there's some campsites up here. I guess they're open. I don't know. If that gate's open, I don't know if you. It did say though, there was a sign saying something trail closed. So I know, because you see these are for vehicles. So, you know, you see a lot of off-roading vehicles parked at the cabins. I wonder if they're coming up this way. I wouldn't doubt it. I wonder. You'll go like off-roading up here, but we'll find out. So this is just kind of a steady climb. Just trying to still get my feet under me. Whew. So yesterday, you know, for all you guys that saw, we did a hyperlapse video, and cause like we don't need a day 3 of the same thing. Let's do a hyperlapse. I think it turned out okay. You know, it was definitely nice not having to hold a camera going up that, because those slopes, I think there's parts where it gets up to maybe 50% or more. I'm not kidding, like no joke. You know, so maybe more, because it says the average when I do that, it says the average is 30%, which is insane. But you gotta remember, there's about maybe at least 1/10 of a mile, the plateau part in the middle. It's not flat, but it's less than 10% incline, I'd say. So that's bringing that 30% down. Plus there's hot spots, which are just like, kill me, you know. This is awful. Whew. So the idea is for time's sake, it's going to take a while to get up there, is to get up there. This should take us the back way to the top of that giant mountain, Geronimo, which stands, I believe, at about 8,800 feet, which isn't like, oh my God, but it's around here. It's a peak. It's the biggest around, that's for sure. So, and then, because I've done it, I hate coming back down here. It's just like 4.5 miles of no workout downhill. It's like not what I want. So in theory, we should be climbing about at least like 1,400 feet. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, for the sake of time, I'm gonna cannonball down the ski slope, because I don't want to come down this way. So that's the plan with that. Just get my legs under me. Yeah, pathetically slow pace. Plus, I got a feeling coming back down. Right now, it's oh shoot, just about 6 o'clock. Left the cabin at 5:30. And you know, an hour or so, we're gonna start seeing some vehicles, I bet. And it's so dusty, I don't even want to deal with it. So we'll see. We might do, if I recall correctly, this because the Geronimo, the steepest ski slope, is also the most eastern edge. So as we come, so we're heading west, and we're gonna come east. I think we're gonna go along a couple of the lesser ski slopes. We might do a hill or so on those, maybe. What my concern, the great thing about Geronimo is it's isolated. It's you have to go up 500 feet just to get to the beginning of it. And I say isolated, meaning it's not a bunch of workers, company people out there doing maintenance, whatever, because it's off limits. We're definitely not supposed to be climbing it, especially with COVID. There's no emergency services. So some of the other ski slopes, they're very exposed. You know what I mean? Like, just anyone can see you. So still, still what are they gonna do, you know? Like, hey, let's go run up there and catch them. You know, you're probably okay. Maybe when you get to the bottom, they're like, hey dude, get out of here. But so that's a minor concern. Plus Geronimo's the steepest and goes the tallest, so you know, we don't go for second best around here, because I am hooded hill hopper. Hey, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ping, comment, feedback. Whew. Let's do this. So yeah, it's been years since I've done this. I don't remember going on this long, like till the campground. That's like, I've got no map system with me either, so this is where a phone, because you just pull up Google Maps, you're like, all right dude, instantly tell you where I'm at. And I probably would have done it, but with the camera, and dude, I'm way too cool to wear an arm strap with a phone. Sorry, I'm kidding. But no, I don't like it, because I don't listen to music when I run. So kind of at it. Oh hey, quick, let's do some answer a question from Fit Rush asked, like what like, how do you recommend to get into, you know, the hill running, you know, how do you get, you know, training protocol, that sort of thing. So first off, kind of gone over this before. The reason, I mean, you got to have a reason. Why do I want to, if I'm running, jogging, whatever, why do I want to run hills? Why would I want to add that in? It's harder. Like, you know, oh, dead butterfly. Oh, here's a split. I think, hold on everyone. No, this is a, wait, yeah. Dude, I think this is it. I think this is where we kind of turn east now. Man, I hope so. 2N 110F, that's the road they said is closed. I think this is it. So that way, that's where you do the off-road, and it goes for miles. It'd be an awesome adventure if I had the time, you know, the kids and wife. Like, man, I could go forever on that. You know, skyline. Okay, I think this is it. We're gonna fork off again, I'm pretty sure. But, oh, there's a trail. This tells me nothing. Okay, thanks for nothing. If you can read maps, yeah, not me. Anyways, so you first of all, you gotta have a reason. Why do you wanna, and Celine Ferocious said, yeah, 22. So you gotta have a reason. And there's a few reasons. For me, the first one was the sense of, if I stop drooling, this video will be way better. Oh, dude, it's like the elevation just punched me in the gut today. Whew. Oh, bear prints, nice. So you gotta have a reason. The first reason for me is the sense of accomplishment. That feeling, that kind of adrenaline rush, like job accomplished sort of thing, you know what I mean? Which you get after jogging. But for me, doing a crazy steep run, whew, that's what getting to the top there, because it's not fun. No one's like, man, like I was looking forward to Big Bear trip. I'd been talking about nonstop. You know, I wanted to see if I still had it in me. You know, and so, hey, I'm 40, not in my 30s, been going through some injuries. Can I still do this? And I wasn't looking forward to the actual run. It's hell. It's awful. Going down's awful. You're scared out of your mind. But the sense of accomplishment, and you saw me up on top, like, whew, it's a great feeling. So that's the number one reason. Second reason is, if you're trying to get in better shape, if you're trying to lose weight, burn more calories, burn more fat, if you're training for something, hills are great because you're going to be working harder. So it's going to be bringing the heat. So I recommend it for those reasons also. You know, maybe you're on a time crunch. You're like, man, I usually do 90 minutes running. I only have an hour. Do circuit training on a hill. You'll get that 90-minute workout in 60 minutes. So that's great. I love it for that too. It's a huge reason. So that's a good one. Now, for the actual how to do it, a couple things. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I'm sure some of you, no problem. You can hit those hills like nothing, I'm sure. And go at it. Don't make it too steep. Don't make it too long in the beginning, and don't go too fast. Because the main thing is, you don't want to get gassed. Like, it's easy. You go out strong and you're gassed a quarter of the way through. Then you're done. I mean, there's no recovering. There's no recovery period. You gotta make it to the top. So go at your own pace, figure it out, work it into your routine, and just kind of go steady at your own pace. And you'll notice over time, pace is gonna get faster. And how many times a week do you do it? I don't know. That's up to you. I do it every day. Probably not for everyone. You know, you do what you gotta do. So you work it in slowly. What I used to do when I was really starting, I lived in Long Beach, this little island city, self-contained in Long Beach, called Signal Hill, which I ended up living at for 2 years, which really was my real starting of focusing exclusively on hill climbing. But before, I lived in an apartment. This is my 20s, even like I was 30. And all right, we're coming up to something here. I really think litter awareness badge. Okay. Shit. I think I go this way. Oh man, I think we'll find out. I don't recall. It looks like it turns and kind of goes down. So yeah, you want to, like, when I started implementing, I do my regular run, and I'd start implementing a hill climb at the end or the middle once I'm warmed up. And they had a steep hill at Signal Hill, and that's where I got started. I do that, and I felt like, dude, it's the hardest thing ever. It was maybe 100 feet. It was very steep, at least it felt that way at the time. I think it still is. I do that, be gassed. That's how I got started. And you just slowly build up from there. One thing, you gotta get your confidence. A lot of people are like, man, I just don't like hills. You know, you gotta get over that, and you will. You will quickly, because your body adjusts so quickly, especially if you're already in shape. Cardiovascular, yes, your legs and lungs are gonna take a beating at first, but dude, they're gonna get over that quick. You know, like I get asked, man, do you get sore? Rarely. I've been sore here because it's so steep for so long, and the downhill, I'm so tight, my core is super sore from the I don't want to die steep hill, you know. So, but anyways, just get it going. You know, start slowly, build it up, build your confidence. That's half of it. Like, hey, I can do this. Dude, I'm an old man. I've got bad knees. I've got bad hamstrings. Dude, you can get it done. If I can do this, you can do it. I promise you. There's no secret to this at all. It's just training, hard work, and like a lot of it, maybe the biggest thing is that mental block. Yo, it's gonna hurt. I mean, what they say, you just have to kind of fight through. Like, you've heard me on some of my runs where I'm just physically destroyed, because steep hills, they'll destroy you. It's a mental thing where it's just one step after another. So, you know, definitely think about that. Think about that mental block. And now, in terms of technique and all that, I'm not the guy to go to. I'm no physical therapist. I'm no personal trainer. Authorized vehicles only. Well, where are we gonna go around this? I think we're on the right path. Oh, see, look at me how old I am. I was like, oh, let me bend over. Let me grab my walker. Get through that gate. All right. I think we're going the right way. God, I hope. So that's that. And I think, it's such a cop-out, but you just have to start, and you have to break through that mindset, like, because some people have that hills suck mindset, or steep hills suck, because we're doing mostly steep hills. This isn't steep, but it's a solid climb, and you can hear me talk. I'd be doing better if I wasn't talking. I'm out of breath, and I think some of it's the elevation, some of it is I'm just tired. So anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. You're like, dude, I was looking for some technical info. Yeah, here's the technique. Whatever works for you. Seriously, you know, Sometimes you want to do, if it gets real steep, it might help you to do smaller, quicker steps. That might help out. That's helped me out at times, you know, so you can give that a shot. Whew. So yeah, it's a long winding route, that's for sure. God, really hope we went the right way. I still have doubts. I have doubts every time I do this trail. This is probably my third or fourth time doing it. Yeah, I'm just kind of always questioning myself. Dude, am I going the right way? Find out. That's for sure. All right. Hey, let's do a shout out. I'm gonna redo the ones from 2 days ago, which was number 63, I think. I gave shout outs on the plateau, and that plateau, it's just like, it's awful. The wind, I listened back to it, you couldn't hear a damn word I said, basically. So let's do this again. We'll start with prepping with Sarge. Super cool guy, super cool channel. It is what it says. It's a dude that knows everything about survival, and he's gonna give you all his knowledge in his videos. So he's talking about anything and everything to doing, like preparing for a disaster, anything like that, you know, emergency, you're out of your house, electricity's out, whatever, you need to survive. So he's got great videos on how to do that. He gave me, man, I did a video where I came across, they're called cattails. I said it wrong, my wife said it wrong. And I brought them back for my kids, 2 of them. I found in a swampy area. And first off, my kids loved them, which was awesome. They played with them for like over a week in the house, and they held up. I thought they'd fall apart. Those things. Okay, here we go. We're, okay. I think that way will take you to a ski slope. But we see ski slopes here, so I think we continue this way. I think. Man, I hope. So, man, the sun is gonna blast us. Blast me. Probably look cool in the video. Here we go. Sun. Oh. So prepping with Sarge. Yeah, well, so he's like those cattails. He's like, hey man, those have protein in them. You can actually eat them. It's like, no kidding. So he's like, yeah. So it's like, how awesome is that? Like, I mean, to have that sort of knowledge base, incredible. So hats off to him, man. Really cool. He's done a recent real cool video on a blade review, which admittedly I should be carrying with me, so I should start doing that. He did some great flashlight videos, freaking awesome. Whew. So, but a real nice guy. He did a video on a dog he rescued. I think it's called Hurricane Dogs. It's like abandoned dogs from hurricanes. You can adopt them. And how awesome is that? Man, I don't remember this. Some old building. Huh. Okay. Wow. Anyways, there's another road. I feel like if I keep going up, we're safe. There's a road there. I don't remember this at all, but this should take us to the top of a ski slope, which is always a plus. Okay, done about 600 feet so far. So prepping with Sarge, dude, like I'm making a laundry list from his site on things I need to do, because I'm not prepared. I need to be. So thank you. Prepping with Sarge. We'll put the link. Sorry about the video 2 days ago. The shout out. All right. We had to stop that. Is this a climb? Right here. Oh, easy does it. I meant to check if I could bring the kids up in a stroller on this. So far, I think we could. The problem is the downhill. How do I safely get them down? It'd be a ton of fun, but I mean, yeah, not super safe by any means. Look at the view. Yeah, we're getting up there. And I don't know, this is steep, a lot of loose rocks. Maybe we couldn't do it. It's a good question. Oh, all right. Yeah, we are putting in the time. Okay, so yeah, so that's another one. Dude, yeah, it's gonna, man, I'm early today because we're leaving the cabin. Checkout time's 10 a.m. Dude, I gotta get home, throw some in the laundry, pack up, shower, get the heck out. They used to always let you do late checkouts, like 11 or noon, which is a huge difference. But with COVID, they're like, no, we got deep clean. Sorry, buddy. So what can you do? Oh, man. Let's get going. Whew. It's a beautiful run. And look it up here. I hope, I can't see much from the sun, but I think the camera does a great job in body fixing all that. So it should look good. Oh, that arm's tired. I've been holding it forever because the views that way. Man. Oh, not really. Okay. Oh yeah, here is this taking you up. That's for sure. But what to? You can see there's the ski slopes up to that mountain. So I guess you go off the backside. It's gotta be. Oh, I think I maybe remember this. There's a radio tower. Oh, good grief. All right, so let's get going. So yeah, I gotta get out of here. A little over a 2-hour drive home, and it's been hot here. It's been getting to 90 each day in Big Bear, which it feels insane. It's so hot. These cabins have no AC, so you're just taking a beating. But where we get home, it's like a massive heat wave. It's like over 100 degrees, and it's dry, like I mentioned. And dude, there's some, since we've been up here, there's been some serious fires, big ones. I know I've talked about it, like the brush I jog in. Like guys, this lights up. Good night, like everything burns. Oh, there's a deer up ahead. No way you can see it with this, but it's the first time I've ever seen any like real wildlife up here in 5 years of coming up. That was always my joke. Like where I run, I see deer, coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions, very occasionally those last two, raccoons, skunks, a million bunnies. But here, oh dude, Huh. I could be wrong, but I almost think I used to come that way. So you do come down here. Okay. Huh. All right, let's keep going. Huh. Did I go the wrong way? Who knows? It gets you same spot. That's for sure. But man, you can hear me. Just kind of gassed. So yeah, it's the fires. The big one's called the Lake Fire. It's in Castaic. Any of you familiar with the Grapevine? It's a small mountain pass. Gets up to like a little over 4,000 feet. That Interstate 5 goes over, north-south. Basically, the gateway, you're coming south into Southern California. The other way drops you into the Central Valley, which starting at the south end, Bakersfield, Tulare, Visalia, Fresno, Merced, Turlock, Modesto, Stockton, Lodi, Sacramento. And I just named cities off the Highway 99 because when you get over the Grapevine to the north, and no one cares about this one bit. Oh, I'm such a nerd for maps. It splits the 5, and they run parallel in the Central Valley, which the Central Valley is huge, guys. It's no joke. It's all agriculture. It's all farmland. So anyways, the 5 stays to the western side, the Central Valley. The 99 stays more in the central eastern side. 99, even though it's a highway, has more traffic than I-5 through that part because it goes through all the cities. The 5 just goes through mostly farmland. You don't really hit any cities. Oh, that's the way we want to go. I always climb up top here just to get like a view. Cool look. Another little climb. So, but anyways, that's so anyways, the Grapevine is the gateway to both areas, you know, to and from. That fire is right at the southern base of the Grapevine, Santa Clarita area. That community is called Castaic. Lake Hughes is the lake where the fire's at. That's why they call it the Lake Fire. So anyways, that's that. So great. So and I heard it's really out of control. Get some view, guys. Some good views, lake and everything. So we hope for the best, man. I'm sure all the roads are closed. Oh, there's the deer. Look at that bad boy. Whoa, he's not used to humans. See you later, alligator. That is cool. Really, truly the first wildlife I've seen, besides that wooden bear. Dude, so can you go down that way? No, it's just saying. Oh, it's saying that elevation, I think, this area. So we are, oh no, you can go either way. Parks Run, I guess. I don't know, Rips Run. Who knows? So just oh, let's get up here first. We climb, then we look at maps. Should be a nice view up top here. So we're up pretty high, for sure. Ah. Okay. So this is like some sort of communication radio tower. Who knows? It looks old, but it looks functional. Yeah, I do remember this. So we're in, definitely had the solar panels. I don't even know. Okay, this looks like a lot of stuff I have no business being near or touching. I'm sure I could really hurt myself. Okay, that's cool. Oh, let's take a look at the backside so you guys don't see How beautiful that is. There are mountains, there are dirt roads, trails. I'd love to do all that, but I don't have time. Anyways, where are we at? 1,200 feet. We've done 1,000 feet since the start of this trail, since I turned on the camera. Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of deceptive. I think it goes up more than I realized. Whoa. So downhill. So the map, we'll check out this map because it's in the shade. Easier to read real quick. What does this say? Elevation. So right here, we're at 8440 feet. Right here, bear hug. That is, damn, look at this. Man. That's a selfie spot, but I don't want to turn off the camera and do it. But that is a great view. San Gorgonio Wilderness. Elevation, 11,499 feet. That's the peak. That might be Baldy or something they're talking about. I don't know. But I think that's where we go. So we need to go up another 400 feet to get to the top of ours. Because this is 8440. We're going to about 88. Okay, I gotta get going. Stop screwing around up here. Okay, so, oh yeah, we're up there, Goldmine Mountain elevation. I hope you can see it. 8440. We're gonna keep going, Silver Mountain. Then we go, oh, Bear Peak elevation. That's it, Geronimo. 8805, you can see, starts at the bottom, Geronimo. You see, I start there. I do easy street up. It's like a road, but you can go down it in the snow. But yesterday, I think I started there with the hyperlapse, because that's where people see you. Anyways, who cares? Let's go. Once I get that freak out of this map, dude, and start running. Okay. So anyways, back to the fires. So that one's humming out of control. Fortunately, we're not going to be heading that way down the hill. But I heard there's a new one in Azusa, which might be kind of on our route back. So hopefully we can avoid that. But yeah, the fires, we don't get the hurricanes. We don't get the flooding, really. Trying to think else what other problems. You know, the East Coast gets a lot of stuff. You know, we don't get the crazy humidity. They always talk about, we get the bad fires. That's what California is really known for. You talk to people, you know, California, the West Coast, oh no, they get earthquakes. They get the bad earthquakes. And yes, we do. Very, very true. Here's my thing always been with the earthquakes. Dude, how often do you get like a devastating, real bad one? When's it the last one? I guess, I can't think of the name of the city. Northridge. Back in the early 90s. We're talking almost 30 years ago. I was a kid. I was in Northern California. I didn't even really pay attention to it. You know, I guess that one was real bad. 89, the one I really remember, because it was like close to my heart, the 89 Bay Bridge earthquake, where the Bay Bridge collapsed, part of it, in the Bay Area, you know, in San Francisco. And it was the Battle of the Bay World Series. If anyone remembers this, it was both sides, San Francisco Giants versus the Oakland A's. It was kind of Northern California, it's what everyone had wanted. The East Bay, Oakland, West Bay, San Francisco, playing against each other. Well, game 3, pre-game, they're interviewing, I think, Willie Mays, the legend, in the field, and dude, it started shaking the whole stadium. They're like, whoa, what is going on? It was crazy. And huge earthquake, all sorts of damage. I was 9 years old. We were watching on TV when it happened, and part of the Bay Bridge collapsed. There was all sorts of problems. But why it was such a big deal is because my dad and like my uncles, they were at the game. They were in the stadium, Candlestick Park. They just closed it down a few years ago, and they were there when it happened. So it was scary because you know, no one knew if they were okay. There was no cell phones, or there was, but, you know, come on, in 89, no one had a cell phone. There's no internet. So it was just kind of like hope for the best. They shut down all the bridges, of course, especially the one that collapsed. And, you know, traffic was obviously insane. Part of a freeway collapse, too. That was the real damage. I think around in Oakland, the 605 or the 8, not the 605, 605 is down here, the 680 or the 880. I swear one of those, part of it collapsed onto another. Real scary. Yeah, there was a lot of destruction. A lot of people lost their lives. And they did the Northridge one too. I just don't know the details of that one. So it was scary. I think late in the night, we finally got a call maybe from a payphone from my dad, just like, hey, we're okay, but we have to drive all the way around the bay, like south through San Jose. Traffic's insane, obviously, but they're okay. They got home. But that was, man, I'll never forget that day. That was crazy. So yeah, we get the earthquakes, and they're bad, but that was 31 years ago. I was 9 years old. And so it's kind of you know, just kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, but there's another ski slope. Let's go up this way, see what's up here. So yeah, so it's once every 31 years. You guys get tropical storms, flooding, hurricanes. It seems like sometimes like 2 a year. So that's insane. I know my brothers in Houston, they get the hurricanes even. It's like, dear Lord, every year? That is nuts. Okay, where are we now? I think maybe Silver Mountain. I don't know. Oh, bring this down this way. Oh. Okay, oh yeah. So exhibition, the wedge. I'm reading signs you probably can't read. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, let's do a second shout out. The second one from 2 days ago, which got ruined. I Run Things, great channel. It's a girl, she runs like crazy somewhere on the East Coast. You can tell because she was talking about a tropical storm and it knocked out the power. But she does great runs, kind of a vlogging style like this. Very cool, love to see that. Hers is a little more fine-tuned and edited compared to my raw, like, here's what you get, deal with it, I'm not editing junk. Very cool. She's training for the New York City virtual marathon, which that's awesome. I kind of quit after the teams on mileage, like I'm out. So she's very serious, does it very well spoken. She actually, on her link, she has a podcast and stuff. I haven't checked it out, but go look at it. So obviously, incredible public speaker. Very good on that, knows what she's doing. Fast runner. She was talking uphill. She's like, my pace was like 9 something a minute, a mile, and that was, she's like, that was uphill. So, whew, she's bringing the heat. She's probably in the 8s then on flat. So good for her, but she gives a lot of knowledge, a lot of cool scenery, you know, for someone like me that doesn't see the East Coast, those old homes. Really cool. But yeah, great channel, just a lot of knowledge about running, tells you what she's doing. Spectacular shape, like crazy shape. Like, I'll tell you what, when I grow up, dude, I told this joke the other day, when I grow up I want a six-pack like that, like seriously bringing the heat. So she must run like crazy. Very serious about it. Great channel, really nice. I Run Things, great name. I Run Things also, but cool channel name. Check her out, I Run Things. She's got a podcast, so I bet you that's cool too. So we'll give her a link. Very cool. Yeah, so that whole community, that running community is awesome. Okay, so I run things, and I'm running mountains today apparently. So we'll give her a link in the description. Check her out, please. One thing I need to bring up, I should probably make this a question of the day. I usually make such goofy, like, off-topic questions. I'm just having fun on those. Like, I love hearing answers. Something that's not workout related, running related, just something goofy and dumb. You know, like Hasbro or Mattel, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, that might be today's. But no, what I wanted to talk about is, dude, I want your guys' comments. I might make this question of the day. Caffeine or no caffeine? Because I know a lot of people swear by caffeine and live on it. You know, they're like, hey, it gets me ready, it gets me pumped up for my workout and through my day, you know, whatever. I don't do it. I'm super sensitive to caffeine, like super sensitive. Like I have a couple sips of a Diet Coke and I'm like, oh, like, and I don't like the feeling. So I don't do it. I just go off natural energy, which I think's good. But I've heard like there are some studies that say there are benefits to caffeine. I don't know. But the reason I'm asking is, dude, my wife, she like hasn't slept the last 2 days. Like I wake up at like 4:30 and like, hey, my 5 hours of sleep, I sleep like a bear, dude. I'm out. I'm exhausted. You know, A, I don't sleep enough. B, these workouts kill me, you know? So my body is just done. I'm dozing during the day. So anyways, okay, we got 2 different trails coming up here. Interesting. We shall go up. Duh. Nice view. So anyways, so I'm getting up and she's like, I haven't slept a wink the last 2 nights. And that's like literally her voice. You know, she's just like in zombie mode. It's kind of hilarious. But and then she's like, I think I drank coffee too late, you know? And I'm just like, she drinks coffee throughout the day, like a ton in the morning and a ton in the afternoon. And she's one of those people where she's like, don't talk to me until I have my coffee, you know, morning or afternoon. Like, she's like, I ain't doing a thing, I'm not functional. And so my question is like, how do I say this? Like, you're not sleeping at night. Isn't that a sign you might be having too much caffeine? I'm asking, like, that's miserable. That can't be good for your health. You can't sleep. I know some of it's you're not used to the bed at a cabin. I got it, but still. Secondly, you know, there's obviously a lot of people like this. I can't function without caffeine. You know, don't talk to me. I need my caffeine. It's like, do you really want to be a slave to something like that? Where it's like, I literally depend on it. I mean, I've got to do, and don't get me wrong, I've got my OCD. Like, it is through the roof. Well, you think a normal person runs this every day? I mean, come on. I've got hang-ups. Like, I bug the hell out of my family. So I'm like, oh, we gotta leave. Oh, our plane's at 6 a.m. Well, I'll wake up at 2 a.m., run, shower, and then we go. You know, so I'm annoying as hell. But on this, it's like, man, like the people that are just hooked on the caffeine. So let me know, guys, know. Do you drink it? Do you not? Do you just drink a little where it's like, it's not a big deal, you know, whatever. Let me know on that. I'm very, very interested to hear, dude, this run is too long. That's a problem with this. Really an hour, 12 minutes. So, but yeah, so let me know Like, I just want to, trying to get an idea of what it is. Let me know. Yeah, I do depend on it. Let me know. I want to hear. I can't do it if I wanted to. My heart feels like it's going to explode. But I also like feeling like, you know, I can do this on my own. So, ooh, it gets steep here. So let me know. Caffeine, no caffeine. Let me know. We're getting near the top. So we're climbing. No, I couldn't bring the stroller up this. This is too steep. Way too steep. Definitely. All right. Mile number 5. Yeah, we're getting close. I remember this for sure. It's a beautiful trail. Can't argue that. Get up here. Oh, man. You could do some work. Tell you what, this trail, you could do some work here. That's for sure. You get back here, do a few laps on this. Problem is getting here, 5 miles. Ooh. And that's why we're gonna cannonball down the ski slope, because I'll let you know how it goes. Either you do over 5 miles, no, over 4 miles back, which is awful, and it takes forever downhill, or you do 0.6 miles down the ski slope. Look, we know which one's more dangerous, but come on, these look like bear paws. There are bears up here. Oh, geez, looks like a rock slide right here. But yeah, this is climbing. Critical habitat. No, we're not going off the trail. They had the pitch at the end here. Pretty cool. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Let's get going. Uphill. We got, dude, that's an animal. You do see footprints. People are definitely coming. And you do see animal. Maybe it's a giant dog. No way. No one's bringing their dog up here. Where the ski slopes. Now people do the ski slopes, but I didn't see any footprints. But they do it. Okay, this is the end. I'm pretty sure. So, guys, you know what time it is. Let's pull out that hammer. I'm not in the red, but we're gonna times it. Okay, we're gonna get at it right here. Oh yeah, here we go. How many feet? 16. Just like I said, a little over 1,200. Holy smokes. All right, guys, this is where we've been the last 3 mornings. So we're gonna do it again the back way. That was a heck of a climb, that's for sure, up those back roads. Oh God, trip at the end, geez. And you could see my I was gassed. That elevation was hitting me big time. So guys, we're up here again. Look at this, day 4. This is it, we're done. Guys, really appreciate you being with me. Really appreciate the support. I've been so busy with crap. That might be the peak over there. Maybe that's 11,000. That's high up. But guys, I appreciate it. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna turn off the camera. I'm gonna do a little more work. I might do that hill again. I might do this again. We'll see, but oh! All right. Hey, Hill Hopper, if you like what I do, if you love these last 4 days of these Big Bear mountain climbing, ski slope, video, trail running, and adventure climbs, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ping! Give me feedback, share. Dude, we're doing a regular run tomorrow, baby. We're back at home in the heat. All right,